My name is Bernice Anderson, and I am starting my 44-day fast. It's going to actually comprise of 22 days of fasting water, in addition to 22 days of juicing. As you can tell, I'm actually sick. There's a number of reasons why I decided to do this fast. The number one reason is because I'm actually trying to completely eliminate um, food addictions, any addictions that I've had, as well to um, eating disorders and any addictions that I've had in the past, to using any type of supplements or medication to weight loss. I think, moreover, it's really just trying to detox my body and rewrite my DNA. Some of you have heard of epigenetics. Um, it's spoken a lot by Deepak Chopra, but also it's a scientific way of actually working on your DNA, working on your body on a cellular level. I know if I expect to see any changes, reap any changes, I actually have to do something which some might term as drastic. For me, it isn't drastic. I want to actually, I just turned 47 years old, and I know I cannot go into the next 20 to 40 years of the remaining probable lifespan that I'm going to live, having done some of what um, I've done in the past. I have to have a change. I have to move into a change. I have to move into a shift. And um, for me, I've done a lot of spiritual work. I've done a lot of internal work, but food is the last thing on the list that I am going to venture to conquer. It's so much of what we are, actually. You are what you eat, you are what you think, but in order to survive, we have to eat food. And in my opinion, a lot of the food that we are offered these days, unless you actually grow it yourself, you're really, it's poison. And yes, I said it, it's poison. The soil isn't the same. um, you can look at people in the 40s through the 60s, and for some reason they have no amount of what looks like toxic cellulite. However, it takes us nothing at all in order to accumulate that into our bodies. I'm not a bodybuilder. I have run marathons before. I'm not a I'm not one who spends hours in the gym, though I do believe that fitness is actually very important to the body, especially on for cellular renewal. So I'm doing this video today because it's the beginning. It's the beginning. It's the first day of starting, again, what I said is a 44-day fast from actually eating solid food. The first 22 days will be simply just water. I won't be eating any solid food. I won't be eating any food at all. It will simply just be consuming water. And then the last 44 days will be juicing. Now, I don't necessarily want to say that I did any preparatory work for this, but I will tell you that over the last about 45 days, it was when I got back from Hawaii, I decided at that point that I was going to eat whatever I wanted. I knew that eating whatever I wanted probably wasn't in my best interest, or wasn't going to be in my best interest. In fact, I woke up today and I don't feel well at all. You can hear it in the sound of my voice, so I'm excited to get through the first 22 days to see how my health actually changes up. But I have gained a lot of excess weight. Many of you who are going to watch this video are probably even going to be shocked, because I was like this, my body shape when I first, or back actually from about 10 years ago, my body shape was much more defined. I was running a lot at that time. And up until probably this last year, I was pretty fit. I went through a series of personal events, which led me to where I am today. Excuse me. I went through a series of personal events which have led me to where I am today. Which, waking up on the first day of 2019 sick is probably not the best way to go into it, but nonetheless, I know that I created what is happening into my body, inside my body. So, again, I didn't do any preparatory work for this, but what I did do was make the decision that I was going to eat whatever I wanted, how much I wanted. And most certainly, I'm actually feeling the effects of it today because I don't feel well. I took a look at my body. Not only is it retaining water, but I also have a lot of what I didn't have before. So I'm going to stand up so you can actually take a look at my body. I'm going to stand back here so you can see. And I'm just going to turn around for you. And I want this to actually be captured on video, because when I come back and record videos every day. I do want to have a log of this. I want to have a log of what my body looks like. I want to have a log of what I look, what my face looks like. I don't tend to be one who has a lot of wrinkles. However, I know if I was going to continue to eat the way that I did, I was going to have a lot of wrinkles. So, but having said that, that is where I am. Again, starting this 44-day fast. The first 22 days will be strictly just water, no consumption of food or juices. However, I do believe in drinking certain teas, especially to detox the body. So I will be drinking teas or organic herbal teas, but nothing with sugar, just simply teas, as well as water. Also, I will be consuming the vinegar, which is the apple cider vinegar, and I'll also again be consuming water. And then after I pass the 22 days, I will move into juicing, and this is really to detox my body, but also release myself from the addictions that I have to food and eating disorders. I've struggled with eating disorders for a very, very long time. I finally shifted somewhat out of them, but I can't tell you, I do at times, I do still get recurring thoughts. I'm moving back into those food addictions, and I don't, not food addictions, but moving back into eating disorders. But again, the food addictions, yes, absolutely, I do have them. I noticed that as I decided to eat more candy and more sugar, I really did want more candy and more sugar, which is quite upsetting to know that we have created a system by which we sabotage ourselves with the very food that we eat. And I say we sabotage because absolutely what goes on around me is what I've created, whether it's in a certain part of the world or just within my own community. I'm here on this earth, and my mind from time to time has definitely been toxic. I have a darker side and have a light side as well, but for the purpose of doing this video, to just move in and to introduce myself into this 44-day fast, which I know that the gifts that come from it are absolutely going to be wonderful. Above, beyond being able to experience what is going to shift with the way that my body looks, it's really moving forward to no longer have the food addictions and to not have to go back again and look at any of the eating disorders that I have participated in and allowed myself to participate in for a really, really long time. So detoxing my body, absolutely. I can tell that even though I've eaten as much as I have over the last several weeks, I certainly haven't, my bowel movements certainly haven't equated to ridding my body to the amount of food that I've eaten. So I'm looking forward to also cleaning out my intestines and really allowing my body to release a lot of the toxic elements that I've taken into my body as well. So again, just closing it out, and at some point I'll be posting these videos, which I'm excited about, to share with others and to let others know and to be a support to others in the event that others should choose to move into this direction as well. Signing out, and thank you for all watching.